Sure, good people. Yeah, it's Bites. Well. Yeah. So today, I'll be trying to analyze Euro USD, and I'll be talking about a few things that I always do. Yeah. First of all, as a day trader, there are few things I take into account when I'm analyzing any given pair. First of all, uh, I should look at higher time frames, and also I should look at medium time frames, and lastly low time frames. But first of all, before looking at everything, starting from higher time frame, we only want one thing, the market structure on higher time frame. That's the direction bias, the trend bias, the market structure. Mid time frame, we're looking at the key levels, where actually price is literally delivered to and from. And the lower time frame, mid time frame, still it's all about also structure. Yes. Then lower time frame, you look for confirmation entries. So I'm gonna start on daily, and on my daily here, I see the trend has been, we've been bearish. We've been bearish for a long time, because the current break of structure, I see the major break of market structure here, where actually I'm putting the trend line append. So price managed to break this entire structure, yeah, showing signs of more sales. So we've been seeing euro hasn't been really doing well. Let me come to mid time frame so that you could see. Before coming to 4 hour, I just want to explain a few phases here. Of course, the first phase here, it was the break of structure. And the more you continue to see couple of break of structures, it means that the momentum of the trend is becoming stronger. So I'm still on daily. I'm just trying to mark out the sequences of break of structures at any given key level. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, because wherever you say break of structure, I expect a continuation of the trend, unless you see any sign of reversal that will prompt you, yeah, to have in mind that the trend is changing. Yeah, and few things that we look at to see the intent of the trend to change. We look at the change of character. So these are a couple of break of structures that I see on daily. It's Euro USD. You could see the momentum, the bearish momentum was still on. So there are phases which I wanted to talk about. Why does the market accumulate? Why does the market reaccumulate or redistribute? Since on daily, as you see here, this was a distribution phase. This is when the market really turned. Yeah, there was the buyers got exhausted, they couldn't buy anymore. And the other thing, we saw a breakout from the distribution. After distribution, we continue to see, as the trend continued to drop, to dip, we continue to see some phases of redistribution. So this is typically a market pause. A pause, actually you can call it a range. Yeah, I would call it a redistribution phase since the trend is bearish. So this pause means that uh, there's not enough liquidity to continue pushing the price down. So price has to generate some liquidity so that it can be able to prevail with the trend. So these are the phases which are marking, yeah, the redistribution phases, of which it's because of the lack of liquidity. So the market goes into this state so that it can engineer some liquidity. After that, it could be able to do what? To proceed. Well, still we in the same phase. We're still redistributing. A lot of contracts here are being collected. This is a range, definitely. It's a range. So what I'm experiencing here, some people who love trading at their range normally buy within the demand and sell at premium within supply. So basically, I just want to point out a few things here. Since to me, on daily, I saw the market breaking the what? The major structure. Let me just point it out here. Then I think it will make some sense. So I still assume that euro is still continuing to drop. Yes. So what I would do on daily, I have to go first. I make areas where I see the void. So those are the areas where I expect the price to tap to before continuing to sell. Understand? So these are the areas where I see the void. So basically are the areas where I'll wait for price to tap before continuing to drop. So I'll go to mid time frame. These are the same areas where I marked the FVG. You can see, yeah, this is all FVG. This is the FVG. Let me mark it. We have the FVG here. That's it, FVG here. So I will literally go for this order block. So I'll simply wait for price to tap this order block, to tap into this premium price before continuing to do what? To drop, since we still on a bearish what? Bearish trend. So the reason why, because we have a lot of liquidity built here. We have our relative eye. You see these eyes, they are not actually equal, but they are on almost at the same level. So I'll call them the relative eyes. There's some that we have some liquidity there. So I'm hoping price really wants to hunt this liquidity, to take out this liquidity first before thinking of what? Thinking of Before thinking of selling. So my bias is buying to sell, because here I would call this is a retail support. Yes, still is another liquidity zone. These are equal lows. We have the equal low here. You can see the equal low. Yes, it will still take it out after taking out the what? This liquidity from the relative equal eyes, tapping premium price, then it will definitely do what? Definitely sell. Yeah, continuing with the trend. Let me go to weekly. I just want to see something. You see, major break of structure. Daily is the same. That's it. So we still have a trend line liquidity here, which is yet to be captured. So as maybe next week